Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Test Drive. This episode we're playing Assetto Corsa and we're blasting through the streets of Adelaide in a Formula 1 classic, this Lotus 98T. Now this thing would have to be one of Formula 1's all-time greatest cars, driven by the legend Ayrton Senna back in the 1986 Formula 1 season. This thing was developing in excess of 1200 horsepower. As I get onto the curbs, in qualifying trim, running over 5.5 bar of boost, through an engine that couldn't run more than 3 laps without self-destructing. So much wheel spin. Now in race trim, these engines were wound back to under 1,000 horsepower, but even today they're still known as the most powerful Formula 1 cars of all time. Bit sideways there. And also regarded as the hardest to drive, especially with the amount of turbo lag these were renowned for. Then throw in the fact these were manual stick-shift gearboxes. These things would have been ridiculous to drive. Through the hairpin here. Now today I've decided to do a quick 4-lap race with a full field of cars, so I'm going to be very cautious in this first lap. Just try and avoid any incidents with the AI. Through the final hairpin onto the main straight, unleashing this 1,000 plus horsepower engine through the centre chicane. Now we were racing around the streets of Adelaide, located in South Australia, this being the home of the Australian Grand Prix from, as I get it sideways there. This being home of the Australian Grand Prix from 1985 to 1995, before it was moved to Melbourne. It's also the track that holds the record for the shortest Formula 1 race in history. Only 16 laps back in 1991. Half the field aquaplaning off the track due to some of the worst rain you'll ever see in a Formula 1 race. Senna waving his hands around like a madman, wanting the race to be stopped. Braking again hard for this hairpin. Just waiting for this 1,000 plus horsepower to kick in. And a little bit messy there again. Now that's one of the things about this Adelaide circuit. You take a bumpy, uneven road, throw on the fastest cars in the world, add some rain and things can get very dangerous very quickly. Now this Adelaide circuit isn't official Assetto Corsa content, but rather a converted R-Factor mod made by an awesome group of modders. I've forgotten their name, but I'll leave full links in the details in the description below. Now not only did they do the Adelaide circuit, but were awesome enough to do all the tracks from the 1988 Formula 1 season. Full links will be left in the description below, so I definitely suggest you check it out. Now I have made the first and second gears in this a little bit shorter than the standard setup, just to get the turbo spooling a little bit quicker and reduce some of the terrible lag this thing seems to have in first and second gear as we blast down the main straight. And try and avoid a car there. This thing was just renowned, or this series of cars were absolutely renowned for their turbo lag. It's like you plant the throttle, you're gonna wait 2 to 3 seconds, and then the turbo finally starts kicking in, spools up, and all hell breaks loose. Through the center chicane again. Going wide there to overtake that car. Listen to this thing spool, listen to that turbo, it just sounds so awesome. So there you have it, guys. Quick 4 laps in the Lotus 98T around an absolutely classic street circuit. Onto the final straight here. 320 kilometers an hour plus, unleashing that 1,000 plus horsepower. Hope everyone enjoyed this video as well. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. Let me know what you think of this Lotus, what you think of this circuit as well. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as I go around this final corner. And I'll see you all again next time.